What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're at it, smash that like button. I really would appreciate it. Also, hit that post notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. Be careful down in the comment section of the videos. A lot of spam, a lot of scammers. I will never ask you to contact me by WhatsApp or Telegram. I also do not invest money for my subscribers. So please be careful. Don't get yourself scammed. If you want up to 12 free stocks, Webull is going to give you up to 12 free stocks. When you open a new Webull brokerage account, put any amount of money in that brokerage account. They're going to give you up to 12 free stocks for just trying out the brokerage app. There's a link down in the description box of the video. Click on that Webull link. Open up your new account today. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. We had a crazy week, guys, in the economy, in the stock market, in the banking industry. Last Tuesday, when the CPI numbers came out, the stock market took a little bit of a bounce, but it was overshadowed and hindered by what happened in the banking industry when Silicon Valley Bank closed its doors and depositors were left holding the bag. Luckily, the Fed stepped in and said, no, we're going to make depositors whole. And that was good, man. That was some good stuff by the Feds. What does that do for the banking industry, though? Well, I can tell you right now, the banking industry across the board, all of the big boy companies are trading at a discount, man. I got a pretty nice position in Bank of America and Wells Fargo, and I can tell you right now, each of them are down at least $8 per share. I think it's temporary, though. I don't believe it'll last. This will blow over. And I think financial services companies, their stock price will recover quite nicely, probably over the next month, in my opinion. So I'm not worried about my Bank of America stock or my Wells Fargo stock at this point. They're still paying strong dividends, so I'm good. I'm in a hold pattern on both of those investments. The rest of the portfolio is doing pretty decent. My ETFs, my index funds, of course, you guys know I only buy ETFs and index funds that track the S&P 500, track the total stock market. And I also buy core sector ETFs like in the technology industry and in the healthcare industry. So my portfolio is obviously down just like everybody else's portfolio that's a long-term investor, but I'm not worried. I know as soon as we get inflation down on the other side of this bear market is going to be the next bull market. And that's why I just continue investing through dollar cost averaging every single month without miss, because I know I'm buying these assets right now to build my long-term wealth. And if I'm consistent with it, there's no reason I won't build wealth, because I've done it before. I've done it in the 2008 downturn. I just stayed consistent, man. Kept buying assets. And on the other side of that last bear market in 2008, the big bear market, was that bull market. And when that bull market started, guess what, guys? I increased my net worth 4 or 5 times, man. And became a millionaire just by being consistent and being patient, man. So you can do the same thing, right? You just have to figure out what your financial priorities are. And again, like I've always told you guys, the financial priority should be, if you got high interest rate credit card debt, pay that off first, right? You got to have the high interest rate credit card debt paid off, because as these short-term interest rates continue to increase, your credit card interest rate is going to continue to increase because it's tied to the short-term interest rate. So if you got credit card debt, guys, do yourself a favor, get that paid off Second thing you need to do is have your emergency fund, right? Got to have 3 to 6 months of your expenses tucked away in a safe place, man. I'm going to preach that message, man, every single video, because I think it's important for 99% of us to be able to have that fallback emergency fund, rainy day fund, whatever you want to call it. I think you need to have that just in lieu of what we're going through in the market today, right? In today's environment, the market is so volatile that you have to be okay with leaving money that you put in there for the next 3 to 5 years. The only way you do that is if you have an emergency fund tucked away. The only way you do that is if you have all your high interest rate credit card debt paid off. And then the third thing, invest, man. The quickest way to build wealth, man, is through your income. Putting that income into investments that's going to multiply it, man. That's the quickest way to get to wealth. And I know 99% of you guys that watch my videos want to get to wealth. And that's the blueprint, guys. There's no secret to it, right? There's no magic to it. It's just hard work. Really, it's smart work, right? Being able to take your active income and turn it into passive income through investing in assets that build wealth. What should you be on the lookout for next week? Well, the Fed meeting is going to be next week. Their March 21st and 22nd meeting. And in that meeting, they got a decision to make. Do they increase short-term interest rates by 25 basis points to continue to fight inflation? Or do they pause and don't do a rate hike at all in lieu of all the issues we've had in the banking industry with 3 failed regional-sized banks? People right now are terrified of putting their money in banks. They don't also need to be terrified about rates increasing as well, right? So I think that's one of the things that the Fed has to make a decision on in their meeting next week. Now, that doesn't mean they don't continue increasing rates if need be in their May meeting. So we'll have to see next week what they decide to do. Either way, we got to just continue on our plan of investing in assets and building wealth, man. See, that's what I try to tell you guys. It doesn't matter what the market does at this point. Our goal should be 3 to 5 years from now. So even if we have a little bounce, even if we have a little sell-off in the stock market, don't let that affect you. As long as you're in blue chip investments, like I've been telling you guys all along you should be buying, you're going to be fine. ETFs that track the S&P 500, ETFs that track the total stock market, you can't go wrong, man. You don't got to be the expert, right? You ain't got to be out there trying to pick winners and losers by picking individual stocks. Just put your money in a passive investment like ETFs, and you'll be good to go, man. And then you just got to sit and wait. Like I said, next 3 to 5 years, you'll see, in my opinion, you'll see the growth. You'll see the growth from all this smart work you're doing here in 2023. And hopefully what you did in 2022 when I started telling you guys to start buying these paper assets. Guys, I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not some guy that has a special trick or anything like that. I'm just a guy who has invested in the financial markets for over 22 years, man. I've invested in real estate for income over 25 years. So I have somewhat of a skill set when it comes to this thing, man. And I built my wealth from zero, from nothing, to a multi-million-dollar net worth just by doing these things I tell y'all in these videos, man. Nothing fancy, just laser focused, concentrating on what I need to do in order to make things happen in my net worth, to increase my net worth. Drop me some comments and let me know what you think gonna be happening next week as it relates to the stock market, the banking industry, and when the Fed meet. Do you think the Fed is gonna increase short-term interest rates by 25 basis points, or do you think they're gonna pause? Let me know down in the comment box what you think. If you want those 12 free stocks from Webull, click on that link down in the description box. Open up that Webull account. Go get that free stock. Go get that free money. If you're stopping by the channel for the first time, please consider subscribing. Share the video. Smash the like button. Thoughts become things. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. You guys keep chasing your greatness. Never stop believing in yourself. And I'm going to catch you on the next video. Peace. Today's video is sponsored by my company, RF Financial Consulting. And in my company, I work with individuals just like you through financial mentoring and coaching sessions. And in those 1-hour sessions, we talk about strategies to help you get to your financial freedom, whether it be through real estate investing, stock market investing, creating additional streams of income, credit card arbitrage, or starting and growing a business. If that's something that you might be interested in, there's an email address in the description box of the video. Send me an email and let's discuss if I'm the right fit for you.